Greetings, warriors of the West. This channel is going to be something that's very dear to my heart. This is the first time I've made a video for this channel since I've set it up 3 or 4 years ago or so. But we're going to talk about such things as Western civilization, Western philosophy, the Western ethos, the warrior mentality, literature, working out on weights, drug-free, that is. Not natty. No, I'm not saying not natty or natural. The reason why I say not natty or natural is because, well, there's plenty of organizations out there for Olympic weightlifters, bodybuilders, powerlifters. They claim to be drug-free and they're natty, natural, and yet they're littered with drug users. And yes, believe it or not, a lot of people on YouTube calling themselves natty or natural are about as natty and natural as plastic. And we all know that plastic is not a natural substance. When I say non-natural substance, it's not found as plastic in the environment. Plastic is made from oil. It's an oil-based product. So really, it's because it's made from oil, it's man-made, right? So that's about like a lot of these natty natural types on YouTube saying, oh, I'm a natty bodybuilder, I'm a natty powerlifter, I'm a natty Olympic weightlifter. If you checked them real good and close and tested them quite regularly, you'd catch some kind of performance enhancing substance in their system, be it steroids, straight out testosterone shots, HGH, that's human growth hormone, or other PEDs. So unfortunately, a lot of these fake natties are on YouTube because they build about like what you can get from training naturally. They call themselves natty. But that rant being said, we're definitely going to cover a lot of subjects that apply to, well, the West, Western civilization, be it Europe, America, Canada, Australia, and New Zealand. And one thing I'm going to do, which I urge everybody to do, is read a book a day. It doesn't matter what it is, you know, whether it's fiction, non-fiction, philosophy, stuff like that. If you don't want to read a book a day or you don't have the time, read a chapter a day. And I urge you, if you're physically able to, I urge you to start working out, whether it's with weights, whether it's body weight stuff. I recently started back working on weights as of the 1st of January, because I've been out working on weights for 2 years. First because of COVID shutdowns of gyms, and then last year when I started back working on weights, I caught COVID. Not a fun experience. And I started back out working out. It started January. I started doing bodybuilding stuff like from the 1940s and 50s. And I've always wanted to do powerlifting. But all my friends, all the books, magazines they got a hold of was bodybuilding oriented. Even though when I found out what powerlifting was, I stuck with bodybuilding because I couldn't find any information. I've got a few books written by Brooks Kubik, or Kubik, I'm not sure how to pronounce the last name. He's a powerlifter. He, from what I've heard recently, he's also doing Olympic training. He wrote Dinosaur Training, the book Dinosaur Training. He's wrote other books. I've got one, I think, Strength, Muscle, and Might. I'll have to go check it out because I'm not right now pulling up in the old database up here the name of it correctly. I don't believe, but I've started with the beginner powerlifting program. I took 2 weeks off. I decided I'm gonna finally go powerlifting, and that's what I'm started up with this week. So it's been really interesting doing powerlifting. But yes, I urge you to get to working out. Make sure your sources when it comes to working out, the books you use, or advice on YouTube or internet, is coming from somebody who has actually drug-free. Not so-called natty, not so-called natural, but drug-free. And I urge you, just with its fiction, philosophy, such, to read a book a day, or not a book. If you don't read a book a day, a chapter a day. I'm currently working my way through a copy of Edgar Rice Burroughs' novel Tarzan the Invincible. So yes, it doesn't matter whether you're reading a fiction book, a philosophical book, a bodybuilding, weightlifting, powerlifting book. Read it. Just make sure when it comes to working out stuff involving weights, that the information is written by a person that's actually drug-free, and that the information and the training programs are sensible. Next video I'll get a chance to make, I'm going to be discussing Nietzsche. This is just kind of just an overview video, introduction video. It's not, as you can see, really informative, but it's just, you know, just an introduction video. Well, for now, I got to go because it's starting to get cold here right now. See y'all later.